Welcome back everyone. So today's a 60-minute seated workout. We are covering a lot today in the 60 minutes. We're going to start with our 10-minute warm-up. We'll move into cardio for 10 minutes, keeping the heart rate a little bit lower. Moving into strength and balance, so have some dumbbells at the side so you can pick those up when we get started with that. A lot of these exercises you can stand, so I encourage you to stand when you can and then come back to the chair when you need to. After that, we will go into more cardio for 10 minutes. We're going to pick the heart rate up a little bit more, so the beats per minute will be a little bit higher, and then finish with stretching at the end. Okay, you ready? Let's do this. So sitting up straight, feet are flat on the floor, we're going to start with our warm up. Let's bring the arms up halfway, breathing in and breathing out. Let's do that again. Nice deep breath in. And breathe out. This time just bringing one arm up, reaching up to the ceiling, reach a little bit there and bring it back down. Let's do that again, just one side and reach up and back down. Switching to the other side, bringing that arm up, reach up to the ceiling and down. Last time on that side and back down. Bringing both arms in front as high as you can, whatever that is, and back down. Breathing in and out. One more time and out. Bringing the arms in front. Let's bring those elbows back. Pull those elbows back as far as you can and coming forward. So reach back. Feel those shoulder blades coming together as if you're squeezing an orange in your shoulder blades, coming forward. Last time. And come forward. This time bring the elbows down and pull those elbows back as far as you can. Hold that for a little bit. Feel that in the shoulders and coming forward. Pull back again and forward. Last time. And bring the hands in front. Let's just bring one hand back, so thumb going back to the back wall, following that hand with your gaze. And coming in front, switching to the other side and forward. Let's do that again. And forward, other side. And in front, last time, each side. And in front, and the other side. And in front, bringing those hands in. Let's just rotate the wrists. Other direction. And let's switch to lower body. Let's bring one foot up and back down, switching to the other side and down. So just going back and forth from side to side. And keeping that foot up this time, pointing the toes and flex. Point and flex. Last time. And flex. Bring that foot down, other side, flex and point. Flex and point, last time. And bring the other foot up again. Let's just rotate the ankle and other direction. Bring that foot down and the other side. And the other direction. Good. Okay, let's bring the arms forward, reaching forward and coming back. So you can just bring your body a little bit forward too and come back. So challenging our core here a little bit. It's like we're rowing a boat. Now this time when we bring the arms forward, you're going to think about a little bit of resistance here as you're bringing those arms around. Okay, so it's like you're lifting something heavy or pulling something heavy back. Making those arms work a little bit more. Let's do that 2 more times. And last one. Good. Okay, bringing the hands back. So you're in this position. The hands are, you're pretending that the arms are against a wall here. Let's bring those arms up and then bring the elbows down as much as you can. Let's go with one arm only. So just one side, reaching up. And back down, switching to the other side, trying to keep that arm back as if it's against a wall. Just do your best. Other side. Again. Last time. And the opposite side. Good, bringing those elbows up a little bit. Let's bring the hands down. So keeping those elbows back. Feel that in your back? I feel that in my back. Let's bring the hands up. Try to get those hands back as much as you can. You should feel the upper back muscles working here. Bring those hands back down and lifting up again. Back down and up. Back down. Let's bring the elbows down to the side. Just bring the elbows up so your arms are straight here. Back down and up. So parallel to the floor and back down again. Down. Let's do this 2 more times. And last one. And up. Good. Relax those arms. Let's just bring the shoulders back. So rolling the shoulders. 2 more times. And then just 3 times forward. So 1, 2, and 3. Good. Having the arms here at the side, let's just reach up. Other side. This time hold that stretch. So just reaching as much as you can. Back down, other side. Back down, this time leaning a little bit, feeling that nice stretch down through your side here. And back down, last time on the other side. So reaching over. And back down. Good. Let's warm up the legs a little bit more. So bringing that foot up, this time I want you to flex the quadriceps, so the muscle here in your upper leg, and back down. So trying to get that leg as straight as you can and really trying to flex those quads. And down, up, and back down. Now, if you're able to stand, this is where you're going to do your sit to stand. So you're going to stand up and then sit back down. Other side. Well, if you're standing, just one side, your entire body, and back down. And if you feel strong enough, if you feel you're able to, you can lift both legs at the same time. It can put a little bit of pressure on your lower back, so just be mindful of that. And back down. So really flex here and down. Last time on each side. And let's just warm up the calves and the feet here. Let's just bring the heels up and down. Last one. Walk the feet a little bit more forward, bring those toes up and down. And one more. And this time just alternate the feet and pick up that pace. Good. Okay, sitting a little bit forward on your chair if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Just do what you can here with bringing the knee up, lifting to the side, tapping the side, and coming back forward, switching to the other side. So tap and back again. Keep going. So it's like you're stepping over a curb. When you get tired, take a break. And let's do one more on each side. Good. Bringing the arms forward, let's just bring the arms back and together again, pulling back and forward. Bringing the arms down, this time going up to the side and down. Now this time when you bring the arms up, we're going to have them there, and then you're going to press down. So think of there being resistance, so you're pushing something heavy. Breathing out. Breathing in, let your arms float up and press. Good. One more time. Let's do the same thing going forward. So bringing the arms in front, sitting up straight, shoulders are relaxed, press down, breathe out. Let them float up and press down. Last Last one. Good. Okay, bringing those shoulders back again. Good, having the arms here, reaching up, coming forward, or coming down, and then pressing forward, pulling back. Reaching up, pulling down, forward, and pull. Up, down, press, pull. One more time. Up, pull, press, and pull. Good. Okay, we are going to switch into our cardio. I'm going to put some music on so we have a beat to follow. You ready? Let's do this. Let's get started with walking. So we're going to do 15 seconds of walking, 15 seconds of a move. We'll change it up later when we do our cardio, but that's what we'll do for this one. So during the walking, do what you want. You can go at a much faster pace or slow it down depending on what works. Let's tap forward. Bringing the hands forward. Now, if this is too much, just bring one arm forward at a time. Back into walking. Nice deep breath in here, sitting up straight. And tapping to the side, bringing a hand to the side. And walk. Making the triceps work, so tapping back and pressing the hands back. And walk. And angle tap and press. And walk. And going into that jack. And walk. And going into a heel dig. So tapping the heel. And walking it out. Sitting up straight, nice deep breath in, and breathing out. Let's tap forward, bring the arms up to the side and circles. And walk. And tapping back, arms back out, and this time going backwards with the arms. And walk. And skipping rope. walking it out. Back to that heel dig, arms together and back out. And walk. Okay, tapping a knee. And walk.
Shiny lights and purple sky, everything's so bright.
Okay, let's go out, out, in.
Off your phone and off your mind. Look at you so bright. 멈출 수 없어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on,
And walk.
enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's
So tapping out, reaching across or reaching in front if you wish. And walk. So feel free to run it out during these walks if you want to intensify it. And reaching up, knee up. Keeping your abs tight. And walk. Tapping back, pressing forward. Walk it out. Nice deep breath in. Breathing out. Arms to the side and tapping. Walk. Let's do a triangle. So forward, forward, back, back, or a V step. Bring your hands into it if you wish, if you can. Last one. And walking it out. Tapping to the side and back in. Last one. And walk or run. Having the arms at the side, bringing them up and back down. Sitting up straight, shoulders are relaxed. Walk it out. Almost done the cardio. Let's tap out to the side and press forward this time, or reach forward. Walking it out. So finishing here for cardio. Nice deep breath in and breathing out and grabbing your weights. So we're going to get started with the legs. So if you're seated with me, then we are just going to have the weights above the knees, so not on the knees. We're going to lift one foot up. You're going to flex that quadricep muscle and back down. If you're able to stand, I encourage you to stand up. You can have your hands at the sides, stand up, sit down, and repeat. Okay, so let's get started together. So bringing that one foot up, flex the quadriceps and back down. Other side and back down. So really concentrate on flexing the quads as the foot comes up. If you're standing, do as many sit to stands as you can, going at a fairly slow pace though, just to be safe. Okay, having the feet down. If you're doing the sit to stands, keep going. For those of us who are seated, we're going to add the arms in. So we're going to do a bicep curl at the same time when the foot comes up, but I really want you to concentrate on your legs. So flex and down. We've got 2 more on each side for the legs. Last one here. Good. Okay, moving into our back row. So if you're able to, move a little bit forward on your chair. If you can't, just lean forward so your back is flat. I don't mean straight up, I just mean that you're not rounding your back. So bringing your chest forward, weights are down. We're lifting the elbows up, flexing our upper back, bringing the weight back down. Okay, let's do it together. Lifting up and back down. 1. Flex and down. 3, 4, 5. Going up to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, leaning back in your chair. So my back is off the backrest. I'm leaning back into the chair, bringing the weights here, pressing the weight up. So I'm at a bit of an angle, okay? I'm like this. I'm leaning against the back of my chair with the upper part of my back, coming down, going up. So let's do that together. Weights are at the shoulders, leaning back. So it's like you're doing a bench press. Breathing out as you lift and back down. Press and down. So your back is straight though, or flat, so not rounded. And you're not lifting totally over your head, you're lifting a little bit forward. Always breathing out as you lift. Last one, breathe out. Bring the weight back to your shoulders or on your chest, leaning forward, sitting back up straight. So for shoulders, we're going to lift one weight at a time. So sitting up straight, back is off that backrest, feet are flat on the floor, bringing it out to the side, just below shoulder height, and back down. Other side, and down, keeping a slight bend in the elbows. So do as many as you can. If you find that you're starting to lean to one side, then you know the weight is too heavy. And for some people who have shoulder injuries, using no weight at all is sometimes better. Just working more on the mobility in the shoulder. Let's do 2 more on each side. Good. Okay, let's go forward this time. So bringing the weight up like this, below shoulder height, back down, other side. Breathe out as you lift, and down. Two more on each side. Good. Bring the weight back to the shoulders, leaning forward. Let's do our tricep kickbacks. So weight, the dumbbell is at the shoulders. You're just pressing that weight back, flexing the arms as they go straight. Coming back to the shoulders and flex the back of your arms. My chair gets in the way sometimes. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Good, bringing the weight above or onto the legs, lifting the heels up and back down. If you're standing, you can stand behind the chair. So all of these strength exercises can be done standing as well. For the chest exercise, you could do the push-ups off the wall, which would be, because it's hard to do it seated, but for that one exercise, you could do it seated as well, but the option is to do it off the wall, to do push-ups off the wall. So remember, relax those shoulders. We often tend to bring them up. And let's do 1 more. Good. Okay, and bringing the toes up. So let's get the arms into it as well. Let's do a hammer curl. So hammer curl is going this way. Bring the weight to the shoulders. So toes up, weights up and down. Breathe out as you lift. Let's do 2 more. Good. Okay, flexing the glutes. So you can do that seated. So it's just sitting here. Sit back in your chair. It makes it a little bit easier. You are just squeezing those glutes. Now, if you're standing, you can just lift a leg back. So you're standing, holding onto the chair, pressing that leg back. For those of us who are seated, flex the glutes, just sitting here, and release. Again, flex, and release. We're going to do that 3 more times. Flex, and release. 2 more. Flex and hold, and release. Last one. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Okay, going back into the sit to stands. If you're seated, let's bring a foot up and back down. Let's get the arms involved just to get in a little bit more. So let's go into that bicep curl. So bringing a leg up and back down. Now when you bring that foot up, flex the foot as well and down, just to really feel that in the quads. So it's optional to use the arms. If your arms are tired, give the arms a break. And the other thing you can do, if you just do as many sit to stands as you can, and when you can't do any more, then switch to doing the leg raises. Let's do 1 more on both sides. Good. Okay, let's put the weights down for a second, for a few minutes. Okay, having the arms up, we are going to do our dead bug. So we're going to bring, actually having the arms in front, we're going to bring the one arm up, opposite knee is coming up. Okay, so working on our core here, our abs and our lower back. Arms forward, lifting a knee up, lifting an arm up. Flex those abs, come back in front. So sitting up straight, other side. And back down. Other side. And down. Switch. And down. Keeping the abs tight. So breathe out as an arm comes up. Breathe out. And in. Breathe out. And in. One more time on both sides. And in. Breathe out. And in. Good. Bring both arms up. Just concentrate on your abs here, on keeping them tight. When a knee comes up, flex those abdominals. Feel that? Coming back down, other side. And down. And down. Down. Switch. One more time either side. Bring those arms back down. Let's bring a wrist to the outside of the knee. So lifting a knee up, just twist a little bit. If you are not comfortable twisting, if you have back issues, and just keep yourself straight and just bring the wrist to the inside of the knee. Okay, let's do that together. So side, other side. So when that knee comes up, flex your abdominals. Take a break when you need to. One more time. And then the other side. Good. Okay, let's go into our second set of sit to stands, or bringing the legs up. Maybe this is our third set. So bringing the legs up, flex, and back down. Stand up if you can and sit back down. So try and bring the foot up as much as you can, flex, and down. This time, hold it here for 5, flex, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down, other side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other side, 5, 3, 2, 1, last time on the other side. Good, raising a knee, and down, other side. So if you're doing the sit to stands, keep doing the sit to stands here. I'm just changing it up for those of us who are seated. Again, sit to stands, you go at the pace that is comfortable for you. Everyone will be going at a different pace, but slower is better. One more time on both sides. Good. Okay, let's pick up the weights again. So using a light set of weights, if you've been using a heavier set, grab a lighter set. We're going to do rows, we're going to bring the weights forward. Let's just do one arm at a time. So bringing that arm forward and back in, other side and in. So making your back work here. If you prefer, you can do the back rows. You can do a second set of the back rows. That was leaning forward, having the weight down. This one can be harder work on the arms too. So if you want to just focus more on the back, you can do the rows. Let's do one more on each side. Good. Having the weights in this position, bring the elbows and the hands together. Coming back out, relax those shoulders. Coming forward and back out. Breathe in. And in. And in, one more. And breathe in. Okay, allowing the shoulders or the elbows to come down, raising one weight overhead and back down. The other option for this one is doing the lateral raises. That was doing this one. Sometimes people have a hard time doing the overhead presses if they have bad shoulders. Let's go together. So one side and the other. Make sure your back is straight, not rounded here. If you want to make it more challenging, you can bring a knee up on the opposite side at the same time. Like this. I had to think about that. Okay, so keep doing that if you want more of a challenge. Last time on this side. Good. Okay, making those biceps work again. Let's do a bicep curl again. So lifting the weight up to the shoulders. Here you could use a heavier weight. So if you do have some heavier weights, I'll give you a second to pick those up. Our biceps are usually quite strong. Okay, ready? So going up, breathing out, and back down. Again, here you could raise a knee, just to challenge the legs a little bit more. Breathing out and in. Let's do one more. And breathe out. Okay, working those triceps again. Having the weight at the shoulders, leaning forward, pressing the weight back, flexing those triceps. So triceps are in the upper part of the back of your arm. And last one. And hold that weight there. Hold that flex for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weight back. Sit up straight. Okay, going back to shoulders again. Let's just do one at a time. If your weight is super light and you want to get more out of it, you can lift both arms at the same time. Bringing the arm out to the side, going below shoulder height, other side. Breathing out as you lift. Okay, and stopping there. Good. Okay, let's put those weights down. Let's go back to doing a little bit more for our core. So hands in front, going back to that dead bug. So bringing the arm up, knee up, sitting up straight, coming back down, breathing out and in. Really focus on flexing the abs and breathe in. So just do as many as you can. Good. Okay, let's do the other one again where we have the wrist to the outside of the knee and back in. Flex, breathe out and in. Flex. Flex. One more time on both sides. Finishing off with our sit to stands. So for those of you who are seated, if you can, do some sit to stands. Press your heels into the ground or into the floor, coming forward, standing up, and coming back down. As I said, I'll remain seated. If you can, try and do a few of those and holding onto your chair if you need to. Otherwise, let's bring that foot up, flex, and down. Flex, and down. So really concentrate this time on flexing those legs if you're seated. You should feel that muscle working here. If you lean a little bit forward, you'll also feel that in the back of your leg. The last one on the other side. Excellent. So that's it for the strength portion. Take a little bit of a breather here, have some water, and I'll see you back in a few seconds. So going back into that walk, nice deep breath in here, and breathing out. So we're doing 20 seconds of an exercise and then switching. Let's tap that foot out and back in. Our beats per minute is a little bit faster now, so 10 minutes of a bit of a cardio workout. By all means, go at the pace that works for you. As you know, I always say. Going back into that walk, getting the arms into it, running it out if you want to get more out of it. Opposite hand and opposite foot. Walking it out. So the other option, if you don't like walking out, just stick with the same movement that I did before the walk. Okay, angled tap. Both arms or one arm, whatever works best for you. Keeping your abs tight. And walk. Tapping back, hands go to the side. So flex those triceps as you press the hands back. And walking. Tapping out. Let's reach up and forward. One more time. And walk. Going into that cross-country ski. So let's There we go. You know what? You can either do it this way or you can tap back and forward. There. Pressing with the arms. Back into the walk. I messed that one up. Okay, punching out to the side. If you don't want to twist your back at all, just press forward or punch forward. And walk. Okay, elbow to the knee or hand to the knee, whatever you are most comfortable with. So you just tap the knee if this is too difficult. And walk. Okay, tapping forward, forward, back, back. Last one here. And walk it out. Nice deep breath in here and breathing out. So tapping twice to one side and punching forward, other side. Last one, walking it out. Let's give those triceps a little bit of a workout again. So tapping back and tricep kickbacks. So flex those triceps when you press back. Almost done. And walk. So 2 taps in front, other side. Last one, and walk. Let's go into that V step. Last one here. And walk. Okay, opposite hand and opposite foot, reaching up. Walking it out. Nice deep breath in and breathing out. So keep walking here. Let's bring the arms up all the way. Deep breath in and breathe out. Again, deep breath in and breathing in. Last one. And breathing out. You survived the cardio. Good job on that. So we will move into our stretching. So getting comfortable here, sitting up straight, shoulders are relaxed. Let's bring the arms up halfway, going back to that nice deep breath and breathing out as you bring the arms down. Let's bring the arms up again. Feet are shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. Let's do a bit of a balance exercise here while stretching. So having one foot up a little bit, let's reach to one side, stretch to that side, come back to the other side, challenging that balance. If you're standing, you can stand behind the chair, lift one foot up and hold. You're not going to lean back and forth if you're standing. Bring that foot down, relax those arms for a second. Let's go to the other side, bringing that foot up, bringing the arms up, reaching to one side and the other. Again. And the other. Last time. And reach. Good. Bringing those arms down. Let's bring the hands together, pressing the arms in front or the hands in front. You can have your hands this way too, whatever you prefer. So pushing as much as you can to feel that stretch in your back. And then bringing the palms together, reaching back as far as you can to feel that through the chest. If you're flexible enough, you can grab onto the back of your chair like this. Otherwise, just have the arms back. You'll also feel that all through here and in the arms. Reaching one arm overhead as high as you can to the ceiling, looking in front. So reach. You also might feel a bit of a stretch here near your side. Bring that arm down, switching to the other side. So reaching up as much as you can. And back down. I'm just going to turn my chair. We're going to have one foot forward, sitting on the edge of your chair if you can. We're going to lean forward, feel that stretch all through the back of your leg, and hold. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. So relax into the stretch. At any point when you want to get more out of it, you can just lean down a little bit more. It should never hurt. It should feel nice. And switching to the other side. Bring the foot back in. If you're able to, bring one ankle up onto the opposite knee. Otherwise, you can have your ankles crossed and then lean forward. You should feel that stretch all through this area, all the way into your glutes and your lower back. Again, holding. trying to keep your back flat. So not straight, but just flat so it's not rounded. And then switching to the other side, other foot comes up, lean forward. And coming out of that one, just have the leg forward, bring the toes back, flex the foot as much as you can so you feel that through your calf muscle. So that's right here. And then switch to the other side. Bringing that foot back in. So bringing one arm in front, crossing that arm in front of your body for a shoulder stretch. You can pull that arm in to get a little bit more out of it. Feet are flat on the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's relax that arm, other side. So arm goes in front, cross it in front of your body, pull that arm in for a shoulder stretch. Let's press the palms to the walls on the sides. So push as much as you can. Feel that through your arms, especially your forearms here as your fingers are up. So you're sitting up straight. Let's turn the hands over so palms are up to the ceiling, and then just bring the fingers down towards the floor, and you'll feel that through the forearms and through your biceps. And hold. Relax the shoulders. And bring the arms down. Let's concentrate on the neck for a little bit. Let's drop the ear down to the shoulder. Hold that stretch. If you want to intensify it, you don't need to do this. If you want to make it stretch a little bit more, you can press the opposite hand out down to the floor. So relax your neck. Close your eyes if you wish. Nice deep breath in. And breathing out. Relax that arm. Let's rotate the head forward. So chin is towards the chest. And then bring it over to the other side, always moving slowly when we're doing neck stretches. So bring that other hand out if you want to intensify. And hold. Bring that arm back in, rolling back in front, looking forward, looking up to the ceiling. And then gently looking in front, and then looking down at your lap as you hold. We're going to hold that one a little bit longer to stretch out the back of your neck. So chin down and hold. Relax the shoulders. And bringing the head up, looking in front. Let's go back to going to the side. Hand goes out to the side. Rolling forward, over to the other side again. Pressing out. And then looking in front, this time just looking to the side as if you're looking in your blind spot as you're driving, and hold. coming in front, other side. And coming in front again. Okay, bringing the hands together, feet are flat on the floor. Let's just lean forward. You can keep your back flat here or round your back, whatever you're comfortable with. So we're leaning forward and then either rolling back up or just sitting up straight again. Trying to focus on stretching out the lower back here a little bit. So if you're able to round your back, if you're comfortable doing that, you can round your back here, lean forward and reach. And then just reach to one side a little bit. Stretch out that hip and the lower back. Come back to center and then the other side. Hold. Come back to center and roll back up or sit up straight. One last nice deep breath and breathing out. And that is it. You have accomplished 60 minutes of exercise. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to drink lots of water after this workout. Your body needs it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell others about the channel. Hit that like button and write a comment if you don't mind. Let me know what you want to see in future workouts. And I forgot to wear my watch. I meant to wear it. I had it sitting there ready to put on to calculate the steps that we took. So if you happen to be wearing a watch and you have the step count from this workout, please let us know in the comments because I know people will be asking me. Thanks everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.